Jed McKenna is a non-duality teacher that his style is very atheistic, dismissive. I've gravitated toward teachers like that because I needed it. I needed to just cut through everything and get to pop out on the other side. People like Suzanne, non-duality, even like anyone wearing robes it's too much of a distraction. Just secular, straight, right on, and these people help me a lot. Jim Newman is another one of those. Ryan Burton, he was talking about Jed McKenna and how he had an experience once, Jed McKenna did, where some sort of near-death experience where he saw that his entire life was planned and that he was on earth to express this non-duality in this atheistic way, in this atheistic, direct, dismissive way. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that story speaks to something. For years in the shamanistic world, like people told stories like that all the time. I'm here to do this. I'm put on this planet to do this. You see it in these dreams, these visions. And I enjoyed thinking that way to an extent, but I also left open the possibility that that was just an artifact of the mind, of living, of existence, that the mind cannot abide by meaninglessness. And what the mind does is that it constructs. It's generative, like a LLM. So it generates these stories. That's a possibility. But also, it cannot be denied that sometimes there's consistency across a life. And when I look back on it, if there's a back, I'm talking in relative time here, mutually agreed upon relative time, when I'm ready to make some move in my life, it starts as kind of a rattling around, and sometimes it's like an image in the head, in the mind. That's not even an image, but like a fixation, an energetic fixation. I think for some people it can be an image, but for me it's often like just a kind of fixation. And the body, the mind, the being moves in that direction. This is all to say I don't rule it out. But I'm aware of the trap of thinking in that way because I've seen it in myself and I've seen it in others. It getting too caught up in that, in, say, a sense of purpose. Just like anything else in the world, all phenomena are self-liberating. There's a rise and there's an explosion and a fall. That too is nothing to get hung up on. And if the focus is on that, then it might be that focus can work counter to liberation. It's a thing. I think that's real. But at the same time, all this so-called woo stuff about a purpose that was given to you before life, nor do I rule that out either. Just thoughts. This is where my thinking, feeling is on the subject right now.